Tonight, who should come when you call 911? Some community advocates in Raleigh want to see a team of social workers and counselors respond to nonviolent calls. And they point to a program that launched in Durham last year called Heart that they say has worked. WRAL's Julian Grace joins us live tonight in Raleigh at City Hall with a request. Julian?
Lena, I have that request right here on my cell phone, and it was given to city leaders here back in February. And those with Emancipate NC believe that the Heart program can make a difference right here in Raleigh.
We've all seen cases where police were called to deal with a mental health emergency.
The case of Kyron Hinton, the case of Raul Rodriguez Nunez.
And social justice activist Kerwin Pittman can name a few. He points to the case of Raul Rodriguez Nunez as an example. Raleigh police officers fired 30 rounds at Rodriguez Nunez after he attacked officers with Molotov cocktails in the police department's Southeast District parking lot. Rodriguez Nunez died from his injuries. His family claims the officers failed to handle the situation as a mental health crisis.
I believe that if the trained professionals was on the scene to help these individuals and talk them down the ladder like they're trained to do, their lives would still be here.
Pittman says Durham's Heart program could have made a difference. It dispatches counselors and clinicians to nonviolent 911 calls. Many of those end up being mental health related.
We deserve care and support from qualified mental health professionals.
The plea was made to Raleigh city councilors at last Tuesday's meeting to adopt Heart. But the city of Raleigh already has a program of its own called Acorns. The unit sends officers to handle many calls with issues like homelessness and mental illness, but Pittman doesn't think it does enough.
Acorns respond after a crisis has happened, and we know that majority of the time it's too late.
Tonight, I asked Mayor Marianne Baldwin on her thoughts of making the switch to the Heart program, and this was her response, quote, I advocated for the creation of the Acorn unit, which is comprised of police and social workers, as a new way of assisting our most vulnerable residents. The city manager is working on a plan that will build on and expand that effort, which is supported by council.
Let's talk more about that city manager plan. We're told that the city manager is working on finding out the feasibility of adding a response team that will be all civilians. Now, this is just a more in-depth look. We're told those findings could be presented to council in October. Lena?
Julian Grace reporting live for us in Raleigh. Thank you.